Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with our Esper Brrr Eternal Schemer list. So Brrr Eternal Schemer gives all enchantment creatures you control Death Touch, Lifelink, and Hexproof, and for 1 and a white, target non-aura enchantment you control becomes a creature in addition to its other types, and it has base power and toughness each equal to its mana value. So the dream here is obviously Brrr and Leyline Bindings. You can get your 6/6 Hexproof, Death Touch, Lifelinkers. So the deck is very fun to play and very interactive. You have things like Leyline Binding, Temporary Lockdown, Invasion of Gobakons, Restoration of Igonjos are pretty cool in here since you can bring back things like your Invasion from the graveyard tapped, which is very cool. Heliod, he can rebuy things from the graveyard like your Restorations, Wedding Announcements, Spirited Companions, Lockdowns, whatever. And we have some Make Disappears and Cut Downs for a little bit of interaction with the early part of the board, since late game we want to clean things up with Leyline Binding and Gix's Command, and a Wandering Emperor sometimes. The little bit of tech that I'm running in this deck is March of Swirling Mist. Either you can phase your opponent's board out to kill him, or you can use it to protect your Leyline Bindings that have creatures underneath them after they've been enchanted. So if opponent's going to cast a board wipe, or a farewell, or whatever, you phase out your bindings, your Brrrs, whatever you need, it stays safe, they wrath themselves, and maybe you can kill them next turn. If you guys are excited to see this deck in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I've been uploading to YouTube every single day for the past 4 months, and I'm around 32% of the way towards getting partnered, so any support would be really appreciated. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. The hand looks a little weak. We can go Lounge into Coast, hold open the Make Disappear. We have a Cut Down for if they play something small, and if we hit any land it unlocks the Leyline Binding. So I think we keep it. Let's play the Lounge, and we pass. Let's see. I actually think we're just going to play the Lounge here. I don't think opponent has anything that I'm too scared of Make Disappearing, or too scared of that I would need to Make Disappear on turn 3. Worst case would probably be something like a Lily, but even then we have Leyline Binding for it. Invasion of Amonkhet. Interesting. They hit a Brrr. Well, that's annoying. Think we just discard a Cut Down here. And let's play the Wedding Announcements. Another Invasion. I think we just discard a Make Disappear. Well, no, let's discard a Binding. We can keep the Make Disappear and a Binding open next turn. Let's get in for 1. We'll make a token and pass. Sheoldred, that we can just Make Disappear. And back to us. Let's play the Takenuma. We can attack for 2. I want to draw some cards. We'll flip the announcement. And we pass. Non-token creature or planeswalker. Okay. Let's play an Emperor. Make a Samurai.
Keep watch for intruders.
Let's return and sacrifice. We'll grab the Brrr. In for 9. Oh, that's 8. Tenacious Underdog. And they pass. Let's go with the Invasion. They're gonna Urtai. Okay. Let's go with a Binding on the Underdog. And let's put a counter on the Samurai. And attack in. And we pass. GG's. Nice. Well played to the opponent. Alrighty, next game. This hand looks pretty dang solid if we can hit a land off of the Spirited Companion or one of our next draw steps. Let's keep it. Doggo. And we hit a land. Nice. Tainted Adversary from the opponents. Think we just go with our wedding announcements here. No attacks, and we'll make a token. Tenacious Underdog. And we'll take 2. Let's go with a cut down on the Death Toucher. And I think we pass and we just hold open the Make Disappear. See if we can catch something like a Sheoldred here. We'll take 3. Trespasser, that's fine. We can Make Disappear that. And back to us. Let's go with the Invasion of Gobekon. We'll hit their adversary. That's pretty rough. We'll play the land. And... yeah, I think we just flip the Invasion here. We'll get our array. And we'll draw and get counters. Oh, and it flips, so everything's a 3/3. Shelly off the top. That's not too bad. We'll take 3. And let's draw. Let's play the Rafine's Tower. And we're gonna put a stop on their draw. We're gonna phase these guys out. And they play a sleeper. Back to us. And we hit another march. That's actually just kind of disgusting. Let's play the headquarters. And in for 9. So do we want to phase everything out on their upkeep? They would play their Tainted Adversary, make some dudes. No, I think we can just play Emperor, see if they attack with Sheoldred. So they will get to gain a little bit of life. And they draw. We'll phase them all out. They draw, they lose a life, and we have 12 damage coming through. GG's. Yep, March of Swirling Mist is actually just insane. Alrighty, next game. Unfortunately, I don't think we can keep this one. That looks a little better. I think we just put back the Gix's command. We'll lead with a lounge, and we pass. We'll go with another lounge. And a Denic. Well, at least we can cut that down. Let's get the announcements on the field, and we'll say go. Rona from the opponents. Let's go with the invasion. Okay, that's a whole lot of land. We'll exile the Denic. No attacks. Make a token. The opponent's gonna play out their Aiganjo. And they're gonna draw. And they're gonna cast the Pious Apparition out of the graveyard. No attacks. Back to us. Let's play the tower. And we will pass and make a token. Opponent's gonna draw and discard. Most likely the other Dark Slick. Oh, they discarded another Rona. So that'll trigger the Denic. I think we just pass here. And Plaza of Heroes. That's a bit annoying. There's a Gix. They're gonna draw. And discard. They're gonna sacrifice their clue. Let's cast the Binding on the Denic. Back to us. Well, that's not what we want, really. Let's play the land. And say go. Opponent's going to play a Seachrome Coast and a Skrelv. They draw and discard. And the Dennick out of exile. They loot with Rona. Discard a land. No attacks. Let's go with the binding. And we'll take Skrelv. Back to us. Man. Like, Leyline bindings are good, but you can't really get through this board state, unfortunately. Let's play the binding. I want to play around the plaza. And I think we just take the Gix here. So we can phase these guys out, flip the invasion, but is that the best play? I don't think so. Let's pass. And they discard an Igonjo. Invasion of Fiora. Okay. Destroy all non-legendary. So it's a 4 loyalty. They won't be able to flip it this turn, so we're going to save 2 of our creatures. A dog. Alright. Let's see what he gets. Land is not quite it. Let's go after the invasion. And we pass. Skrelv. And doesn't look like they want to loot with Rona anymore. And a Thalia. And an Adeline. Okay. Sure, just flood the board. Let's block with the dog. And we'll cycle. Well, Heliod is not very good when you can't target the graveyard. I guess we'll just play him. No attacks, and we pass. Sheoldred off the top from the opponent. And they discard Ludwig. just add a line. Okay. We'll block. Land is not good. Let's play the second Heliod. No attacks, and we pass. Tie. Well, that's gross. I think that's pretty much the game. They can blow up Heliod. We draw, take 2. And it's a land. They can flip the invasion. Looks like everyone's going at the invasion. There's not really any point to blocking Dennick anymore, since our Heliods are in the bin. We'll just let it all through. And back to us. Well, a little unfortunate, but I think that's gonna be the game. GG's, thank you everybody for watching, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.